Good morning students, myself Renu Yadav, and today I will teach you Science Class 3rd Chapter 5 Part 9 Plants in the Surroundings. Children, in our previous sessions we discussed about the different parts of plants. We discussed about roots, we discussed about the stem, we discussed about the beautiful and the colorful flowers. We also discussed about the different kind of leaves, and we discussed about fruits. In this session we will be discussing about seed. Children, a seed is an important part of a flowering plant. Okay? First of all, seed is an important part of flowering plant. Okay? Plants used to form seed. Okay? So seed is the important part of flowering plant. Why are they important? They are important because they give rise to a new plant. Okay? Seed used to give rise to a new plant. Seed used to give rise to a new plant. This is the most important thing that we should know about a seed. Okay? What a seed does? Seed used to give rise to a new plant. From a seed, a new baby plant emerges out, and then it turns to a beautiful plant. They may be different in shapes, color, and sizes. Children, we have varieties of plants and we have varieties of seeds, right? And all the seeds may not be the same. They might be having different shapes, different colors, different sizes. Okay? With different shapes, color, and sizes. Okay, the seeds have different shapes and different colors and different sizes. Now, they may be round, wrinkled, winged, or hairy. A seed can be of any type. It could be a round seed, or a seed with so many wrinkles on it, so many lines on it, or with a wing-like structure or hairy structure with it. Okay, it could be like any shape. Children, these were the important points related to seed. Now, let us revise them. First of all, seed is an important part of a flowering plant. Seed is a very important part of a flowering plant. This is the first point. Second point is, seed give rise to a new plant. Okay? From a seed, a new baby plant used to grow, and that baby plant turns into a big beautiful plant. Okay? Seed used to give rise to a new plant. Then the third point is, seed may vary in different shapes, colors, and sizes. Okay? They may be of different shape, different colors, and different sizes. They could be round, they could be black, they could be brown, they could be wrinkled or winged or hairy, any kind. Okay? This was about seed. Now, the growth of a plant from a seed is known as germination. For example, this is a seed. Okay? This is a seed, and when this seed will develop, it will develop like this. Seed will turn to a small baby plant. Okay. This seed will turn to a small baby plant, and then this small baby plant will turn to a big plant. Okay. So when the seed is developing from a seed to a baby plant, the baby plant is called seedling. Okay. From a seed to a seedling and then to a plant. Okay. From a seed to a baby plant and then to a big plant. This process is called germination. Okay. This process is called germination. We will talk about it later. Just this is the introduction of this topic, that when a seed grows to a plant, the process is called germination, or the growth of a plant from a seed to the plant is called germination. Now children, we will discuss about parts of seeds. Okay. Parts of seeds. Now we have three parts of seed. The first part is seed coat. Second part is seed leaves. Okay, and the third part is embryo. These are the three parts of seed. Okay, seeds have three parts. The first one is seed coat. This is the first part. Then seed leaves and then the embryo. Alright children, now what we will do, we will learn these things in details. First of all, let me explain this to you with the help of an diagram. Okay. Let us see that, let me rub it first. For example, this is a seed. Okay. This is a seed and we have one more line over it. This line. Okay, it will have one more line over it, and then one portion will come from here. Okay, now I will tell you the names of these things. The first one, the outer layer. Okay, the outer layer is the seed coat. Okay, the outer layer is called the seed coat. This inner part is the seed leaves. And the third part, this one. This is the embryo. Okay children, let us see it again. This is the seed. Okay, the outer covering is the seed coat. The inner part, the inner fleshy part is the seed leaves, and this portion is the embryo. Okay, now let us study about all these things in detail. First of all, we will discuss about seed coat. Okay children, firstly we will discuss about seed coat. A seed coat protects the internal part of a seed. Okay, the internal part of the seed is protected by a seed coat. Protects internal part. Okay, the seed coat is used to protect internal parts of the seed. A seed coat has two layers. Okay, there are two layers of seed coat. The outer layer is thick and the inner layer is thin. Okay, there are two layers in which outer layer is the thick layer, and the inner layer is thin. Alright, seed coat. A seed coat used to protect the internal parts of a seed. Seed coat has two layers. The outer layer is thick and the inner layer is thin. Then a thick seed coat protects the seed from sunlight and water. It prevents the loss of water and the entry of parasites within the seed. Okay, now if we talk about this thick layer, okay, the thick part, it used to protect the seed from sunlight and water. Protect from sunlight and water. This is the first point. The thick seed coat used to protect the seed from sunlight and water. It used to prevent the loss of water, and it also prevents the entry of parasites. Prevent the entry of parasites. Okay, the seed coat used to prevent the entry of parasites. The hard seed coat prevents germination during unfavorable environmental conditions. Okay, basically the seed coat is protecting the seed. And how is it protecting? If we talk about two things, then those are, it used to protect from sunlight and water. Excess of sunlight and excess of water is also not good for the seed. Okay, seed needs sunlight, seed needs water to grow, but excess of everything is bad, right? So the seed coat used to protect the seed from sunlight and water. It prevents the loss of water, and it also prevents the entry of parasites. Okay, this was about seed coat. What is seed coat? Seed coat, what a seed coat used to do? Seed coat used to protect the internal part of the seed. Okay, then seed coat has two layers. The outer layer is the thick one and the inner layer is thin one. If we talk about the outer layer's function, it used to protect the seed from sunlight or water. It prevents the loss of water, and it also prevents the entry of parasites. Okay children, this was the first part. Then talking about the second part, which is embryo. The embryo is the most important part of a seed. Okay, embryo is the most important part of a seed. It is developed from a fertilized egg. Okay, embryo is one of the most important part. Embryo is the most important part of a seed. Now, embryo helps the plant to develop and grow. Okay, with the help of embryo only, germination used to take place. The primary root, okay, the first root emerges during germination. It emerges from the embryo. Okay, children, it is the baby plant that grows into a new plant. Embryo is the, we can say it is the baby plant which used to grow into a new plant. This was regarding embryo. And if we talk about the third part, that was seed leaves. Okay. The seed leaves provide nourishment to different parts of the embryo. Okay, this embryo, the baby plant, is nourished by the seed leaves. Provide nourishment to the embryo. Okay, the seed leaves used to provide nourishment to the embryos. It emerges as a tiny or fleshy leaf from the soil with the seedling during growth. It emerges as a tiny and fleshy leaves. Okay, it emerged as the tiny or fleshy leaf from the soil. Alright, children. Children, in this session we discussed about what a seed is, and we discussed about the different parts of seed. Okay, with this I end up today's topic. Thank you and have a nice day.